Welcome to my interview series, Pop the Hood. In each episode, I'll be introducing you to a fellow car enthusiast so you can learn all about them and their ride. What's up, Chris?
What's going on, man?
Let's check this race car out, man. All right, we're here with Chris. What's up, Chris?
What's going on, Kyle?
What do you do for a job, man?
I do construction. I work in remodeling apartment complexes.
Wow, that's a pretty cool job. And what are we looking at now?
You're looking at my Nissan 240SX race car.
Race car, parachute in the back. We'll tell that story right away.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Why did you choose this model chassis?
It's actually a really good chassis to put a 2J in.
Yes, it is. And how long have you owned it?
I've had this car for almost 4 years now.
Almost 4 years. So you've done quite a bit in that time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, did you buy it stock or did you do all the modifications yourself?
I've done every modification. I bought it actually as just a rolling shell.
Rolling shell. So yeah, this car's come quite a bit of ways. This is actually, I think, version 2.0 of this car.
This is version 2.0.
All right, let's go over some of the aero and external modifications you've done so far.
So with version 2.0, I did a custom bumper, 97 Kouki bumper that's all cut out to fit the big treadstone intercooler. It has a custom 97 lip on there as well that we had heavily modified for the intercooler. It's got the LOZ carbon fiber through intake headlight. It's got a JDM Kouki grille, Sabon carbon fiber hood. It does have quick releases on the bumper for ease of access. It does have a custom 4-inch exhaust coming out the side fender. Belek wheels all the way around. It does have Willwood scalloped drag brakes in the front. Nissan Kouki side skirts. The fenders have been pulled and rolled to fit the big old Mickey Thompsons underneath them. Does have the battery kill switch on the back.
Safety first.
Oh, gotta have it. True Force Fab, great parachute bar for a street version of the car. Simpsons parachute. It is a Prius, if anyone wants to know.
That's right.
It does have a Sabon carbon fiber trunk. We got the Odyssey PC925 battery and battery relocation, as you can see from having the kill switch out here. Does have a universal 10-gallon fuel cell, treadstone lines and fittings all throughout the car. A little bit of juice to get up on the converter.
Yeah, as if the 2J wasn't enough.
That's the party sauce. It is running a Weldon fuel pump. Does have IDS dual adjustable suspension on the rear of the car. Q45 differential in the back. And it is a OEM 9798 Starfire Blue. Does have a little bit of quirk in the paints. I'm going to keep that one a secret.
So a little tweak on a factory color.
A little tweak on a factory color.
All right, awesome, man. And let's say, is this your first S chassis?
This is my first S chassis.
Just the version 2.0, because I do remember you had it a little different before.
This is version 2.0, yes. It used to be flat black, all stock and stock 2J, and now it's taking a 180.
Taking a 180. All right, and let's say, what's your favorite thing about the car?
Favorite thing about the car is got a 2J in it, man.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna have to say my favorite thing is that Prius emblem, man. Every time I see it, I always laugh.
I'll tell you, I think that's everybody's favorite thing about this car.
Do you have a least favorite thing about this car?
No AC.
No AC.
Florida, man, it's hot.
Oh my God, I can only imagine, man. All right, cool. Let's go with future plans for the car.
Future plans is I want to get out there and run a bunch of these events, hopefully throughout the rest of the year with everything that's going on. Just want to get back to the track and get some good numbers.
Yeah, let's hope everything passes and everything goes back to normal. Let's say, do you remember when we met?
Ooh, we met a while ago. I think it was at a SFL240SX meet, one of your meets, about 2 years ago. And it's a funny story because that was actually the last meet the car went to as version 1.
Nice, and now it's back for version 2.0. And
2 years later, version 2.0 has arrived.
All right, I got another story. A couple of months ago, we had the TRC Street Kings event, and we were there to actually see this car run the quarter mile. And unfortunately, we ended up spending most of the day in the trailer But it ended up being one of the most fun times I've ever had at the track because we had a really good bunch of people in there, and with air conditioning in the trailer, we barbecued. It was a lot of fun. So even though the rain kept ruining our plans, we had a really good time, and it stands out as one of my best track day memories.
Oh yeah, it made the day, having the trailer there, get out of the rain, cook some burgers and dogs, have a couple drinks. It was a fun day.
Awesome, man. Okay, and let's go over a little rapid fire, man. Give me your favorite motor.
2JZ.
2JZ. And give me your least favorite motor.
Sorry for everyone out there, but I'm not a big fan of LS.
He doesn't like the LS swaps. All right, give me your favorite wheel.
Got to be Bellic wheels, man.
Bellic wheels. All right, what was your first mod of this car?
First mod was actually the motor. I bought the motor and picked the chassis to put it in.
What was the last thing you did?
The last thing I did was switch over to the Heltec IC7 Dash.
All right, and if I wasn't driving this car, I'd be driving
a MK4 Supra.
MK4 Supra, I've heard that a couple times.
That was the goal, but I look at this as the poor man's Supra.
Oh, damn, we'll cut that part out. All right, we're gonna take a look under the hood.
So we got a built 2JZ GE motor. It's got a Manley piston and rod in it. It's got Brian Crowler Stage 3 Plus cams, Brian Crowler springs, retainers, valves. It's got OEM head gasket, ARP 625 head studs, and the head is completely ported and polished. Next, we got the Gato dual injector manifold. It is running twin Siemens 2200cc injectors. It has a Ross machine 90mm throttle body on the front with vibrant clamps on the intercooler piping. We have the Chase Bays brake booster delete. Also, it is a brake tuck, hides them behind the firewall so you can't see them. Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator. HKS coilovers on the front. Overflow for the radiator. Universal radiator setup with a 16-inch Spall race fan. Has dual Treadstone 28-row coolers. All Treadstone fittings and lines on all the coolers. It is a Borg-Warner 80mm turbo. It has a PTP turbo blanket. Custom 4-inch 80 turbo built exhaust. Also is a transmission dipstick hidden back there as well. It has a custom 5-inch intake with a custom 5-inch vibrant deck. LOZ custom carbon fiber headlight. And big old 4.5-inch Treadstone intercooler.
All right, we're gonna take a look inside this baby. All right, Chris, what are we looking at?
So starting with, we got the Heltec IC7 Dash. Love that thing, man, works great. We got NRG quick release hub. It does have a small little Momo steering wheel on there. We do have a trans brake bump box button on there as well. Looking up, you got the parachute handle right above that, attached to the 10-point roll cage. Going down to a S14 dash that's been completely flocked. It does have a custom LRB insert, center console insert. You can see there we've got a nitrous bottle opener button, we've got a boost ramp button, we've got window switches relocated up there. It does have the ARC 8000 in there, which runs the starter, all the accessories in the car. You can see there is a turn signal down there as well. It also has the aerospace automotive shifter that runs the 2-speed power glide in there. It does have an electric shift solenoid on there. We got Kouki race seats. On the passenger side, we've got G-force belts.
Something I noticed right away, this man has an extinguisher in the car. Thank you, sir.
Have a fire extinguisher, man.
Yes, did you get to see the video?
I've seen the video, man. I hope everybody's seen that video.
Yes, keep an extinguisher in your car, please. All right, what are we looking on the driver's side here?
Driver's seat is another Kouki with some race quit belts in there. We do have a window net in the car as well. LRB flat black custom door panels.
Awesome. All right, Chris, this is your chance to shout out everybody, say your thank yous.
Big shout out to my wife, Spicy Margarita. Love you. Thank you for putting up with me and the whole build process of this car. BetaWorks, big shout out to them. They've helped me source a bunch of parts on the car, helped me paint the car, you know, glass for the car, everything. Treadstone Performance, you know, anything you need, hit those guys up. Great guys down there. From all the fittings to brake line fittings to fuel lines to anything you need, they can get you. Miami Z Parts, they've helped me out a lot with some custom R35 coils and stuff like that. Nippon Power came through. They've hooked me up with a bunch of safety gear. Really great guys down there. Go give them a follow. We got LOZ Custom for the headlight. Best headlights in the game, man. They look amazing. Turbo Tip Productions. She's taken a lot of photos of the car, helped out a bunch. And then, of course, you, man, SFL240SX. Kyle, man, thank you for having me out and let me tell my story.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for sharing your car with me. Later, Chris. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for daily content. Follow me on Instagram at SFL240SX. I'll see you in the next video.